Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're looking at development. We'll be drawing the development for a oblique round cone, part A, that is shown on the junction pipe. So on the screen, it is showing a junction pipe, all right? And in today's lesson, we'll be drawing the oblique round cone, specifically the part A of the junction point. So stay tuned. In the previous video, I looked at the development of a cone, a regular cone that was cut, a truncated cone. In today's class, we're going to be looking at the oblique round cone. So stay tuned.
All right, here we have the junction piece. We're going to find the area of the, not the area, we're going to find the development for A. So what we have here is two pipes and they are oblique circular cones. What that means is that the center of the cone does not correspond with the center of the base of the cone. So the apex is not in line with the center of the plan, the circling plan, so it falls away from the center of the circle in the plan, and I'll show in a little while. All right, so the first thing I'm going to draw is the center line. All right, enter. All right, that's a center line. I'm gonna draw the circle now for the, so I can go line there, enter. All right, I'm gonna draw the circle now, the circle that is common to the two oblique cones, and they are truncated oblique cones because the top is not there, it's cut off. All right, so I need lines coming down as construction line from here to there so that I can get the diameter or the radius of the common circle for the two oblique cones. Okay, all right, so we're gonna draw our circles now. Okay, right, so that's the first circle. I need to extend this line, and I'm extending this line down so that I can get the circle in the plan, the construction circle for the plan. Okay, so I need to extend this line down, enter. All right, so here now I'm now able to draw the two circles for this would be the truncated oblique cone A, this for A, enter. That's construction line, enter. All right, now what I'm gonna do, the next step is to extend these two lines because I want the area for A, right? What I'm going to do is extend these two lines so that I can find the apex for the oblique cone. Okay, So I'm gonna extend it. All right. Now the height, how far it wasn't given, but it's about, this measurement is 500 millimeters. If you look at the question, so we can offset the baseline. We can offset the baseline, or just draw a random line out there, or we're gonna draw a random line out there. Because to extend it, we need a line for it to be extended. So it just draw a random line. Enter. So we're gonna extend. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna turn off this layer. I didn't draw it. I didn't draw. Right. So we turn off that layer. All right. So watch now. We are going to get back the two outer edges. All right. Hold on. Undo. Oh, redo. All right. Just gonna turn on the layer. There. There. All right, so we're going to extend these two lines, all right? So let me draw a line over here. Let me draw a line here. All right, I don't want the outline lines to be extended as dark lines, all right? So I'm going to come down and we're going to turn them off here. So that's why I'm going to lock it and then turn it off. All right, so it should, I'm going to turn it off. All right, so there we have the two lines. So I'm going to extend. So I'm going to extend this. Not picking it up. Let me see that. There. All right. I needed the fins. All right, good. All right, so this is where the two sides would intersect. So this would be the apex, okay? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna drop a perpendicular line coming down to the center line so that we can get the apex for the oblique cone labeled A. All right, good. All right, so we're gonna we're going to change the layer to the center line, and we're gonna draw a line from the intersection, which is the apex. All right, and we're gonna come down to here. All right, good. Now, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna find the true length for each of those sides. All right, so what I can do, I can turn on the layer so we can see, or I can let it stay locked. All right, so there's our figure. Okay, now we don't need to see the top right now. All right, now what we're gonna do next, we're gonna divide the plan into 12 equal parts. All right, so we're gonna draw a line, change the layer. So we're gonna draw a line. Enter. Is a line there? Yes, good. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna array and select polar array. Enter. The center point, we're gonna choose here. All right. We need 12, so I'm gonna come up here and change this to 12. All right, so there we have our divisions for the circum and the circumference of the common circle to the two oblique circular cones, okay? All right, now the next step, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna draw lines, these the intersection of these lines to the baseline, which is this line. All right, good. So we're gonna go line there to there, um, line from there to there. All right, line from there to there, line. All right. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna join these to the apex, all right? Of for cone A, the oblique circular cone A. All right, so we're gonna go line, this one to that one to this one. All right, this one coming down to this one. All right, this one is actually the center line. So if we change this one to the center line, all right, center line. All right. So we're gonna continue now. We're gonna draw a line from here to there to there. Enter. All right. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, we are going to find the true length for each of these lines. All right. Now let me label it. Let me label it for you. So we're gonna go text. All right. So this would be one. This would be two. This would be three. This would be four. This would be five. This would be six. And this would be seven. Okay. Now we're gonna identify these points in the front elevation. So here, right there. All right. So this would be one. This would be two. This one would be three. This one would be four. This one would be five. This one will be 6. And the last one out here, that will be 7 on the front elevation, all right, for the oblique cone and also the other oblique circular cone. But we're doing the development for the oblique circular cone labeled A, all right? So that's what we're doing. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do now, we're gonna find the true length for each of these lines going towards the apex, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw an arc. 1 and 7 would be the true length because those lines will be parallel to the vertical plane, all right? So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go, all right, construction we are in, yes. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna draw. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw circles and trim it, all right? So go there, 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 there. Enter. All right, we're gonna trim it. All right, it's really arcs one. We're gonna trim it. Trim. So we don't need here. All right, and we don't need to. Hold on. We don't need this, that, 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 this, or this, because we're just scribing the arcs to intersect this horizontal center line. All right. All right. So we can delete those lines. All right, so good. So here now, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna project these lines to the base of the circle in the front elevation. So we can draw lines from here, this point, to here, enter. All right, so I've labeled the points on the baseline. All right. I do have points on this. All right, so we're gonna put a point on those points that we would need. Okay. All right. So all right, no. All right. So we're gonna draw construction lines now from these points going up to the apex. So I come here. Right. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up here. T. All right. That will be T3. And we're gonna do the same thing for 4T. So we're gonna go up, intersection. I'm gonna go to T6, which is right here. enter. All right. Now, the next step is to unfold the development now, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna unfold it to the right of this center line coming down from the apex. All right, so we're gonna draw a construction line using our default layer 0 as the construction line. So we're gonna go line there, and we're gonna start it anywhere down here, but it must be long enough so that when you draw the arc from one, it can intersect it, so we don't have to extend it. All right, so we're gonna choose a rough construction about there. All right, enter. It's a little bit too far, so let me try and move it. Let's put it about there. All right, good. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna mark arcs. We're gonna mark arcs coming from the apex, right? Going towards the right, right? So we're gonna go center, start, and that is the point right here. Right? So that would be the first point on the the development. All right. So this point will be one. All right. We're gonna do the same thing for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the true length. All right. 7 will be the true length at there. Right. So let's go again. So we're gonna go arc center. I'm gonna come up here. Center. Radius T2, which is right here, right? So we're gonna draw an arc. Gonna draw arc going out. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing for T3, true length for the true length for 3, which was identified at T3, 3T, sorry, 3T. All right, so we're gonna come down here, arc. So we're gonna come here, there. That's the radius, yes. And we're going to, or go again. Right, all right. Right, so there it is. So we're gonna go arc. So we're gonna go here, intersection. Oh, it drew it, you know. Let me delete it. It wouldn't be a problem. Wanna make my drawing clean. All right, so we go arc there. So we go center, T3, right, and there it is. We're gonna go out there. It's a little bit taller than what we need, but in a little while you'll see what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna go center, T40. I'm gonna draw the arc. All right, we're gonna do the same thing for 5T, but I didn't draw it, so let us go and draw it. 5T, so we're gonna do line, point, and we're going to go up to the apex, all right? Enter, all right? So now we're going to mark an arc from here. So we're going to go P 5T, and we're going to come around. It's about there. Maybe a little taller than what we need. All right, so we're gonna come here, center start, center here, and we're gonna which one we need now? 60, the true length for 60, which is right here. See that? Right, so we're gonna come around. Did I pick up the right line? Yes. All right, so we're gonna come around somewhere around here. All right, then we need 7. So we're gonna identify the apex, which is here, the 7, and we're gonna come around about there. Enter. All right, now remember I told you that this was the starting point. This is where one would be. Okay, let me trim this. Right, to clean up our drawings. All right, what we're gonna do now, we are going to measure this distance on the plan, and I'll show you why. So I'm gonna change my layer to dimension, so that if we turn it on. All right, so we're in the dimension. I'm gonna unlock it. Right, good. So we're gonna put a so we know what is the distance here. So look now. So we're going to measure this distance there to there. All right. We need to get it aligned. So we come again there, there. All right. So that is 194. Okay. So what we need to do is draw circles of radius 194. What we'll be doing, we'll be setting out this distance along the for the base of the development. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to draw a circle to represent my arc. All right, so I've marked the arc from this point, 1940, intersect the true length line coming around from T2 there, okay? So from here now, from this point, right, I need 194. All right, so what we have now is the points here, okay? So if I label them for you, this would be 1, 2, 3, sorry. This would be 4, this would be 5, this would be 6, and 7 would be out here, okay? No, because this question is symmetrical, meaning the other half is the same thing as the other half. We're only gonna plot 7 points, right? And indicate that that is half of the development, okay? So in the exam, if it is symmetrical when you're doing the development, you can only draw half. So the next thing we're gonna do now, we're gonna fold out the development flat. All right, so we're gonna go line from the apex to 2. Good. Then we're gonna go line from the apex to 3. I'm gonna repeat. I'm gonna repeat to the intersection 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So what we're gonna do now, these are on the dimension layer. All right, let me change them. These should be on the construction. All right. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna select and draw the base there would be a curve, okay? So we're gonna go there, 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 there. Enter. All right, so that is the shape of the development for half of the development for part A. All right. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the top cut now. It is cut at the top. So I believe I had turned off the outline layer. Let me turn it. We don't need that. All right. So here now, what we're gonna do now, 1 and 7 will be the true length. It will be flat. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna transfer these points to the respective true length lines out here. These will be true length now because they are flat. All right, so the cut is along this line. All right, so the cut is along this line. Okay. All right, good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna transfer these points along the true length line. All right, so this is what we're gonna do now. So from the apex. So arc gonna come here. There. One will be the true length, which should be here. Yes, I'm gonna come here to right here. Right? Then we're gonna do the true length, where the true length for 2, which I think is this one, intersect this line. Then we're gonna carry it around. Alright, so we're gonna go up to our apex. Alright, so we're gonna come here. And we need 2, which would be the second line, this point here. All right, so we'll go there, and we're gonna come around to the second line here. All right, so right here we need. All right, so we're gonna do 3, which is this line coming down, right, where it intersect this line. That is the point that we're gonna carry around. So we're gonna go up to the apex. Here, I'm gonna come around to this line. Right? We're gonna do the same thing for the true length on the front elevation for 4, which will be right here, where this line intersect this line, okay? All right. So I'm gonna come up here. There. I'm gonna come down to right here. Good. Gonna come around to there. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing for 5, the true length, where the true length for 5 intersect the horizontal cut. What time the oblique circular cone is cut horizontal to the base. All right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna come around to there. Enter. All right. We're gonna do it for T6, which will be this one, the outer one there. All right. Should be this one intersecting this one. All right. All right. So we're gonna go come here. There. And I'll come around to here. All right. Did I pick up the right point? Let us check. Yes, it's the outer one we need. And then the last one will be here. Okay? So the last one, which is 7, would be where this line intersect the cut for the top of the oblique circular cone. Okay? All right. So we're gonna do number 7 now. 7 was the true length already, so we didn't need to find the true length for it. All right. So here we are. There. So we'll go here. There. I'm gonna come around, come around to here. Enter. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go back on our change the layer. All right. All right. These lines should have been on these arcs should have been on the construction layer. All right. All right. So we're gonna go to the curve now, and we're gonna draw the curve for the top. All right. So we're gonna this will be 1. We don't need to label it because 1 is already labeled down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we're just gonna plot the points now. There, 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 there. Enter. And this will be the development for half of the half of part A. So let's label it. So I think I need to put this at 40. No, I need half of that. So I'm gonna put it at 20. All right, 20. Enter. All right, still too large. So I'm gonna put it at 10 millimeters. No, we're gonna put it at 20. Can we zoom out? Might not see it. I'm gonna put it back at 10. 10. All right, so this would be half development of part A. All right, I tell you, you wouldn't see it. Uh, of development of part A. All right, so when we zoom out now, we can read it now. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at the development for the pipe junction for two oblique circular cones, and this will be the answer. All right, so what we can do now. All right, so we're going to go in the outline, and we're going to change. All right, line there, enter. I'm gonna come here, enter, and then we're gonna put this one and this curve on outline. Right, so there is our finished product. Right, that's our finished product there, right there. Okay, so we're seeing the top and we're seeing the plan. So this is the development for part A. Um, hold on. The base doesn't come down like this, hold on. So this line, hold on. Hold on. This line, I'm gonna put it back on all right. This point doesn't come down to here. Let's walk it through. Remember, you see this what happened? This development right here would be the development without this cut piece here, right? So this development would not incorporate this cut here. So to get that cut, what just like how the top you transfer it over. So 7, you'd have to mark an arc coming around to 7 up here. So let me show you. The same you did at the top, you're gonna do for this piece. All right. So this would have been the construction, right? So we're gonna do the actual cut now to incorporate this line. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. So let's go now. So we're gonna mark an arc from the top, from here, coming down to 7, which is right here. Good. So all right, we're gonna mark an arc. To 7 would be this one down there, right? So let me show you 7. 7 would be this point. See that? So 7 coming around. Now let me change this and put this on the construction layer. Okay? Good. Now we're gonna carry on six. Six will be the true length for six will be the first line coming out. There it is. So we're gonna come up to the top now. We're gonna come up to the top and we're gonna come here right here. We're here, there. So we're gonna come there and we're gonna pick up right here at six. The true length. Where the true length for 60 intersect the cut, we're gonna come around. All right, so we're gonna come around to that line. Enter. Enter. All right, we're gonna trim that. All right, so we're gonna trim this. All right, we need to put this on the construction layer, which I am using as 0. All right. So we're gonna come around now. We need 5. Where the true length for 5 intersect the cut there. We're gonna come around. All right. So we're gonna come here, there. So there, here. Right. So we're gonna come around to here. All right. So this we need to change it back to there. All right. So we're gonna change back this to layer 0. All right. So we're gonna go arc, apex. I'm gonna zoom. And we need 4, I believe. Yes, 4. Need 4 at the cut, which is right here. Right. So we come there. Yeah, we come there. Where's 4? Right here. Right. Then we need, right, 4. Right. So remember 4 would be the end of the cut. So that would be the last point. Where this point is. Where is it coming around? Here is it. This. Where this intersect right there at 4. That would be the last point. So let us go to our this layer and we're gonna draw the curve now, okay? So we're gonna come here now. Watch now. So the curve starts at 7 and ends at 4. So it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7. So let us go now. So 4 is coming around here. Is 4 coming around? So 4 will be right here. So we're gonna go 4. Where is 5? 5 is coming around. 4. Hold on. 4. 4 with this point coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. 4. 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Right. So we have 4, then 5, That's 5 coming around. Yes. 5 and 6. 6 would be which one? 6 coming around. 6 would be this one. And then 7 would be this one. Enter. Right, so this is the curve now. So what I'm gonna, this line which I drew here, we're gonna take it back up to there. So this one is actually right there. All right, so now we're gonna put this, and this on the curve layer. Um, so we're gonna make this here. Um, I'm gonna copy this, this, and enter. I'm gonna put it here. All right, I'm gonna put this on the curve layer. All right. All right, we're gonna put this on the curve layer. Not curve layer, on the outline, sorry. All right, then we're gonna trim it. All right, so I'm gonna trim it. Enter. We can delete this construction. All right, so I'm gonna move this now and put it there. All right, good. Then we're gonna put this one now on the outline. I'm gonna put this on outline. All right, so there now, is the this is the development for the development of part A. Right, so this brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the next video, I think I'll be doing true lens. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.